Hello. Today is August 20th, 2023. It is 6:24 p.m. Thank you for the Geo College Block. Thank you for the Geo Hushy. Thank you for the Geo Pushy. Thank you for the Geo Pushy. I appreciate it. Green. So once I start the run, it may take me a while. I either will ignore your message or it might take me a bit to read the message. I don't know. In the submission video, I'm gonna try, just talking about the game as much as I can. Also, congrats on first college. I think I said that, but let's go. Oh, I didn't even add stream pings. Oops. Let me do that. Enter. There you go. That's better. Thank you for the good luck, Fushy. Once again, I appreciate it. But yeah. I think I'm ready to go, maybe? I'm just gonna sit here, relax, maybe talk a little bit beforehand since I want to be talking a lot in the submission video. I really hope the submission video world records. I mean, I'm fully capable, and there's a good chance I will. Which would be super cool for the submission. Another reason why you should accept this run is because I world record the submission video while talking about the game. But yeah. I'm just currently trying to brainstorm ideas, so I want to bring up when the game was released, what consoles, when the world record got set, how the game works, when I'm in the tutorial explaining all the mechanics. I want to explain that there's 7 stories. Let me confirm there's 7. Dusty, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 7 different planes we play as, each having 4 chapters. Although Dusty does have a prologue section. Okay. Just giving myself ideas to do during the submission run, There's different activities that trend throughout the run. There's some missions that are races, Okay, I'm just brainstorming ideas what to say during the run. So, I think I'm about ready to go. Talking. Doing the marathon talking type. You know how it is. You know how it goes. Anyways, I think I'm about ready to go. Hello, I am Crazy Tone Dog, and this is why Disney Planes should get into the marathon. But hello, once again, I am Crazy Tone Dog. This is Disney Planes any percent. Timing starts once we gain control of Dusty, the plane we are playing as, in this prologue scene, right after this loading screen, and I'll be happy to start explaining this run. So right after this load, right after this cutscene, timing starts.
I'm ready for a little
So this is Disney Planes. This is the prologue. Teaches you how to move. Teaches you all the controls you need to know. It's very useful. The planes can do stunts.
If you fly past a point and want to get back quickly, do a 180 turn. One more to go, Dusty.
360-degree turn.
That was easy, right?
This game released on August 6, 2013. This is obviously a licensed game. Oh my god, I almost missed that. But this is a licensed game from the movie Disney Planes. It's a very deadly underrated game. I believe there's only 4 active runners on the leaderboard. Or not active, 4 runners total. And I've been playing it the last couple of days. I'm actually pretty close to the world record, which might actually even be obtained during this run, which is pretty cool. But the idea of this game is you play this prologue teaching you how to play the game, and then there's 7 different planes chapters you play through, which each have different missions. Just waiting to get to this next objective. So Dusty has 5 missions, since this is technically kind of a mission, the tutorial prologue, but each have 4 different missions. There's plenty of different like things you can do during the missions. Some missions are entirely races, which is pretty cool, but this game consists of going around picking up passengers to fly around, painting buildings, painting planes, painting a bunch of things, taking photos of things just like we're doing right now. It's wonderful. And I'll be sure to explain every activity once I get to them. But yeah, the idea of the picture is you're supposed to wait for the green bar. For the bar to hit the green, but since this is any percent, we don't need any of the extra points. This is one of the examples of what can be done during the mission. The missions typically have like 3 to 4 things to do, each mixing a bunch of things. I know there's like missions where you have to destroy like 25 targets, 40. Sometimes it's billboards. A bunch of different things. Now in this tutorial, it's introducing me to the navigation strobes, which it's explaining right now. If it beeps to the left, go to the left. If it beeps to the right, go to the right. If both blink, go straight. As simple as that. This will be used mainly to find the electricity in storm clouds, which is pretty cool. Which will be showing off quite a bit. But yeah, the world record for this game is a 1:27:22, which was set all the way back in December of 2016. Go to the right. This is also another activity that we'll be seeing throughout the missions in the game, is destroying these little cardboard plane cutouts, which is pretty cool. Of course, finding them with our navigators. This game also has a pretty good soundtrack, in my opinion. I mean, the songs don't miss. I don't know what else to say about it.
But racing's in Dusty's engine. Even when he's not in top shape, he
but
still enjoys the
I did my first runs of this game over a year ago, I believe, in May. May of 2022. So about like 15 months ago. I originally played this game on the Wii, which has much slower loads, and all the airplane tricks like this you have to do with motion controls. So yeah, honestly, it wasn't that bad, but I definitely do enjoy the PC version better since I'm able to play on my Xbox 360 controller. But this game is on Steam if anyone's interested in playing it, obviously. Or you can just find it somewhere on the Wii or Wii U. It's also on the Wii U, but I have the Wii version. I feel like the Wii version's rare. I don't know, though. Because the game did come out in 2013, and the Wii U came out in 2013, maybe 2014?
Now we're gonna practice landing. I know there's nothing to land on, but we need to check and see.
Okay, this is the last thing we're practicing in the prologue.
Just pass through the rings to simulate proper landing.
It's landing. So typically, if you want the points, you're supposed to go through each of the 5 targets, which gives you extra points. But since this is any percent, we just want to complete the missions as fast as possible. So this is a pretty cool way to skip that. Just going straight down to the ground. We will not be going through any of the targets. But here we go. That is the end of the prologue. Nice little only 5-minute, 22-second prologue. Nice and quick. And now we're going into our first mission. Trouble in Prop Wash. So this mission is the first mission that we'll be doing, obviously. Dusty is the main character of Disney Planes, and he's here to help everyone out and clean everything up. So we're gonna go grab this plow and start fixing along this river. Which, this being the first mission, you're gonna recognize it later in the run that this entire section, like this entire mission, will be replayed in a quite unique way. Quite unique way. But now that all those are completed, we're gonna be going on to the next spot where the item will spawn. Also, what I did there was crash into the wall, and I can start explaining the okay, I'm not doing that unironically, but so you see these little, like, it looks like medals, right? Also, perfect timing for that. The more you collect, you get more levels of speed.
That's what Leadbottom always said. Get low to the ground, fly
So this is
over the field, and
pretty slow activity growing the crops. Luckily, we don't have to do this too often in the run. There's something that we do similar that is destroying the crops, which we just fly through, but for the growing the crops, you can hit the boost every now and then. Also, something I haven't mentioned is the majority of the time we are just using the boost while flying around because it's much faster. But as I was explaining with the medals, if you look at the bottom left, if you get enough, you'll reach the green section, which makes you slightly faster the entire time of flying. And if you get enough into the blue, you go even faster. So that's pretty cool. And bumping into the wall will lower that activity, which is not great.
that's better. Guess I haven't lost my touch.
So let's see if I can get into the blue from picking up these medals. Almost.
Hey Skipper, thanks for letting me take time out of my practice schedule. I don't want to go while folks could still use
So the
my
next
help.
item will be
There's a bone spray
spawning
you can grab to
over
paint those
here.
barns.
Accidentally running into the wall is unfortunate, but I think we're like one more medal away
Nice. Painting barns? No
from
sweat.
getting into the blue
Where's the next
speed,
one?
which makes us travel a lot faster, like I was explaining.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Also, there's trains in Disney planes. People always make the joke, oh, there's cars and planes, where's the trains? There's the trains.
Got it. Painting
Nice.
barns? No sweat. Where's the next one? Those barns will look great with
No sweat. But yeah, this is the final activity of the first mission. Every mission has a mix of different activities.
That's right.
Pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
And that is the end.
Well, that was easy and a whole lot less smelly than spraying Vitamilch.
Yeah, that is the first mission of Dusty. We'll be moving on to the next. Also, that is a big rainbow. We're already 1:07 ahead, and my PB is only 1.5 minutes away from world record, so the pace, this early pace is actually kind of crazy. I want to keep this up. If I'm able to get the world record in the submission video, I mean, that just gives more of a reason to accept it into the marathon in my eyes.
Clear out that snow.
So, this is another map. I think there's 8 or 11 total maps. I mean, 9 or
Okay.
10 or 11, somewhere in that range of total levels. So we'll be seeing some repeat levels throughout the run, but the level design is actually very good in this game. I really do enjoy the levels and how they look. I'm sure they correlate with the movie, but
Okay.
I don't think I've seen the movie. Have I seen Disney Planes? I mean, there's a chance I have, but I don't think I have. But this little mission section is clearing up a bunch of snow piles.
Ooh, talk about cold. The sooner I bust up
Boom,
those snow piles,
boom.
the sooner I can.
It's gonna be hard to not crash
Give me a break.
into
The
walls
fire pits have all gone out.
for this
I
level
better find a flare
because
launcher and get
it's
'em
pretty
ready.
hard, in my opinion. Okay, now we have a flare launcher, so we can light up 5 fire pits. Pretty cool.
Now that's what I call turning on the heat. That'll warm some
Boom.
folks up.
It is kind of hard to aim while you're flying
What I
a
call
plane,
turning on the heat.
which makes this quite a tricky activity. You may see me struggle later on. I mean, I struggle a little bit with that
It's a pity
campfire.
he's lost out in that snow. You better track him down.
Also, the next activity is finding lost pities on the sides of the mountains, which I know where they are. Go into the mountains on the other side. We're able to find the pities, and we clear them up, and that is the end of this mission.
I guess that's it. All pities are
That is the second mission completed. Quite a bit faster than the first mission. But coming up next, we actually have one of the races. Dang, a minute's way ahead already. This is some crazy pace. This is one of the missions where it's just a peer race, so it's very hard to save or lose more than a second. It's very straightforward. The good thing about these missions is there aren't too many of them, but for a marathon sitting, it's a perfect opportunity for a host or someone to explain either the charity or what the marathon's about, since we're just going to be flying in a straight line racing others. Sometimes racing a train or something by ourselves sometimes, but not much to say during these sections. Great for just explaining what the marathon's about. But cool thing about these missions is that there's a timer with a decimal in it, so you can know exactly with what like decimal of second you can complete each race. But other than that, straightforward race. The races actually have a little bit of a twist later in the game. There's certain races where I guess you have to wait to see. It's quite a great twist. If it was all just a simple race like this, I mean, it'd be a little bit boring, but this game likes to twist it up quite a bit. Quite a bit. Also, this is the windmill section. It's kind of tricky, in my opinion, to not hit the windmill, and I went too low. This definitely is the tricky part whenever we're playing on this map. I think this map's called Dubai, which makes sense, I think. To me, is what that is called. Luckily, the race is just about to finish. The last ring has green stripes and the finish line texture. And we are going to get a 1:30.86. Very nice. Like I said, very hard to save time, lose time, straightforward race. I mean, as long as I don't mess up the line, I'm not going to lose or save more than 1 second. But on to the final mission of Dusty. This one's a little complicated. I'm definitely the hardest mission of Dusty. A little bit complicated on the route in my notes, but should be fine.
Mayday, mayday. My tractors are loose and there ain't no way I can rescue
So
them.
there's tornadoes around the area.
Can you help me, Dusty?
No good. We have to save 4 pities around the area, do some other activities. So I'm gonna wait for this item to spawn and head straight to the area where the first pity spawns, which is right here. So we have to pick up, or the tractors, my bad. We have to pick up the tractors and put them back.
Now just get that fine machine to safety.
Roger that, Pete. One more tractor safe and sound.
These tornadoes, well, if you get too close to them, you'll spin out, which makes it quite complicated.
Keep going, son. You're really saving me.
Boom. That tornado was in a pretty unfortunate spot. Same with this one. Actually, that's more farther than I thought.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
I like going to the right of this tornado. I think I got here a little earlier than I normally do, but see how it went to the left to block off the path? So definitely going to the right of that makes it more durable. I'm pretty sure it's a pretty consistent pattern with these tornadoes. Also, you may have just saw the tractor get launched. That's a little silly feature that can happen during the tornadoes. I mean, it's silly. This game is quite the silliness. Quite the silliness. So that's the 4th tractor. So now we're gonna wait for something to spawn over here.
I don't know how I'll ever thank you, Dusty.
Pete, it looks like the weather's getting worse. I think the whole town may be in danger.
Hang on, Dusty. I might be able to help.
Waiting for the item to spawn.
Go to the airfield.
There isn't too many spots. There are quite a few where you have to wait for the items to spawn, but luckily in the run,
Let's see if you really work. Okay, now I just need to
full
find
gassing
the
to the next
tornadoes.
item typically is
This
good.
works.
Did I not clear that tornado? Oh, that's so annoying, but it is what it is.
Nice.
It's gonna be one hit on the way back anyway, so. Now I believe the second to last thing to do in this mission is to destroy the tornadoes with this thingy. The de-tornadodizer, or whatever they called it. There's the one I need to do one more hit on, and luckily this last tornado's in the spot we have to end up for after, which is pretty good. Nice. So now all we have to do left is land the plane, I believe. So we're gonna wait for the thing to spawn up here.
We all owe you one.
No worries, Pete. It's the least I can do for my friends. I'm just glad
A
everybody's
little bit of waiting as well, but
Guys, I'm kind of worn out here. Think I'll need some help landing.
there you are.
Not to worry, Dusty.
And that is the end of this mission. Once again, we're not going through any of the targets, just finishing the objective as fast as we can, since we don't need any points to complete the game 100%.
I made it.
I haven't mentioned the fact, but there's a 100% category, which consists of getting every achievement in the game. I enjoy it. I mean, I'm the only runner of it, but we're a minute 30 ahead of Dusty, which is the amount of pace we need for world record, I believe. And we're only 17 minutes into the run. This is incredible. So this is Chupra Cabra. The second plane we'll be playing as. The first mission we have to do is a taxi mission, so the way these missions work, which I think there's only one or two more of these, but we get a taxi, a super taxi magnet, right? And we have to deliver, we have to obviously pick up people and drop them off of where they need to go. And this one has a very precise route that is very good, extremely good. But during the taxi ride, you have to do some tricks. And we need 900 total points. And the max points someone we can pick up has is 200. So I'm doing a route where we only pick up the 200 runs. Oops. But as long as we do the trick,
I'm here. Thank you.
the points won't go down. So we have about 100 points of leeway that we can miss via either not getting a trick on the way there or waiting too long. I've been losing quite a bit of points, but 100 points is quite the acceptance, I'd say. But this person will spawn exactly when we reach them again, which it just makes this route beautiful, honestly. 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's like about 6 animations of the stick you can wait before doing it before you consider it a fail. But after we go the second time, we go and pick up the first one we picked up. And now we only need 140 points to complete this task. So very easy work. And very consistent and fast mission with the routing I just did. Very cool part of the speedrun that I enjoy heavily. But yeah, that's it. The other taxi mission that takes place in Dubai is a lot more difficult in my opinion. A lot more difficult.
Wow, he is good to his.
But yeah. This mission got I didn't split. Wait, oh I don't know what I just did. Okay, I'm just gonna have to skip the split because I split too late, but the one set in Dubai is a lot harder of a mission. But we're on to another race. Like I said earlier, we may be racing trains. This is the mission where we're racing a train, which there really isn't like a position counter in the top right because we don't have to win against a train or anything. We have to win against timers to get the medals, but medals are only necessary for 100%. You need to get platinum medals on everything, which 100% is pretty cool, and I do plan on running somewhat soon. But yeah, just another race, just going through. You know how it go. You know how it go. Boing. But yeah, like I said earlier, we always are boosting. Always, always, always. Especially during a race, but the only time we slow down is when we're waiting for something to spawn or such. Or planting crops as well is when we slow down. Also, if we miss a checkpoint, we don't have to go back and hit the checkpoint. We just, it'll just stop you from boosting. Boom. So on to the next mission, which is already... Oh wait, no. There's another race. I forgot. I'm way too thinking ahead. This plane chapter is really, like... I'd say easy because there's just 2 races, and races are extremely easy and straightforward. You don't have to look at a route or memorize a route of any sort. This race is definitely a lot harder since the tornadoes are present, though.
And off we go.
But we're racing 4 other planes, and some of the races in this game are extremely close. Like, everyone flies right next to each other the entire time, and it's actually kind of difficult to win some races. But for some reason, some races in this game, you'll win by like 8+ seconds easily. It's quite the confusing mix, but there isn't that many. After like the main any percent like all stories mission mode area, there's actually like set races you can do, which shows examples of some races being extremely close and some being not. So yeah, coming up is a tornado is going to try getting in our way, and I'm going to try my hardest to avoid spinning out, but if I get spun out, most of the time the other planes get spun out because they're always right next to you in this race, but this tornado right here likes to cause issues. Hopefully I go to the left here. This tornado as well, if we get too close. And yeah, this is one of the races where it's such a close call at the end. I'm able to get first just barely. I've gotten a 114.46 before. I remember that, so I'm pretty sure it was in my PB run, so I lost like 0.16 or something. But now we're on to the final mission of this planes chapter. Of course, like I said earlier, there's 7. Air Force One is the name of this mission. Each mission has names I have in my splits, so you can see below my webcam. So this level has a bunch of mines everywhere, and you don't want to get hit by them or else you'll spin out. So in this one, we have to collect these fuel units and bring them back to the boat, trying to avoid the mines on the way there. This area is especially hard to avoid the mines, mainly because of this mine placement. It's just in such an annoying spot. Luckily, we should be fine. Hopefully. Yeah, this mission is definitely a little tricky with your precise linings. Try to grab a boost. Now we're in the green speed. So now our overall speed will be a lot faster. Routing all of these like tokens in would be extremely fast. I definitely need to work on just a little bit of picking up more of those and try to avoid hitting walls and such. Definitely something I need to work on. Okay, another thing's gonna spawn right here. Right after this little cutscene. Perfect. And now we have to hit targets of these mines. And the explosions of these mines can actually push us towards the next one. I wanted to be a little bit more going this direction, but we have to destroy 3 of these mines. And the last one's over here. But yeah, you can use that first mine to actually kind of push yourself towards the last mine. One more target. Nice. Land. Yeah, that is this mission. Once again, just landing as fast as we can. And that is the mission. And that is the end of the chapter 2. Last time we'll be using
Now
this plane.
That was a good movie.
And we're moving on to one of the more difficult chapters, in my opinion, of Disney planes. Ashani has quite the difficult routing. Lots of memorizing to do. Starting off with a colorful calamity, the mission. Starting off destroying flowers, I believe. Beautiful. I think Asani's a part of the bad
I don't know how you washed away all the
team
Rangolis.
of the
This
Plains
is
universe,
Even
working with
for
the
you,
Rip Slinger.
But I'll fix it. I need yellow, orange, and blue flowers to dye the sand.
But yeah, here's the part where it's like the opposite of planting the crops. We will be destroying them, which we're able to go at full speed compared to us having to slow down.
This is going to be the best Diwali we've ever had.
Got 4 more different flowers to get. Each have 2 in each field. Pretty nice. Running around here. Just want to play it safe, so I'm able to do this in one stretch going back and forth.
I do have a talent for choosing the right colors, don't I?
Last field of flowers. My favorite 2 colors, basically. Orange and yellow. Boom. And what I'm going to do here with the routing is turn back around.
That should do it.
And then turn around once more.
You can take it
Waiting
away
for
now,
a
please.
pile of hay to spawn, I believe.
I think this place could still be a little bit more vibrant.
Right there. Perfect
When I
timing.
was flying over
Could have been
the
slightly
fields,
closer,
I
but...
saw piles of brightly colored sand. Maybe I
Or
could
this is
spread the
sand. I don't know why I
around
said
to
hay,
restore the
but...
Rangolis. I'm risking dust in my engine all because of Ripslinger. Well,
Pretty
it's worth it to save the Festival of Lights.
neat routing here. We're skipping one that's directly to our left at the top to get last, since it's the closest to the next objective.
I'm risking dust in my
Rouse-
engine all because
Routing
of
in this
Ripslinger.
is
Well, it's worth
pretty
it to
smart.
save the Festival of Lights.
So then going to grab this one last, so we can wait here to get
That's
paint.
much better, but it's still not quite there yet. Now that I've harvested the flowers and scattered the sand, I'd better
A little bit of an ugly grab, but
And for that, I'll need a paint sprayer.
this is a hard part. One of the harder missions throughout the game is painting a bunch of flying planes, or whatever's flying in the sky. Can be quite the difficult task.
I like that choice of color. It's beautiful and elegant.
Nice.
Magnificent.
One more plane over here. That should be good. And now we have one more objective, which is paying 10 party goers.
You thought
As
you'd
they
do
call them.
everything, Ripslinger. Well,
course.
as it turns out,
The
you've just given me the chance to make
RT
everything
goers. Quite the name.
better. Magnificent.
Come on. Sometimes it's really annoying if there's 2 things behind each other to get them both. It definitely is an annoying part of the run.
Ooh, I like that choice of color.
As you can
It's
see,
beautiful
prime
and
example,
elegant.
you definitely don't want them to be behind each other. You want them to be side and side as you're spraying them, just to make it a whole lot easier. Other than that, that's the end of this mission. Looks like we're going to be saving quite a lot of
Well
time.
done.
Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Luckily, we get a little break, the race during Asani, where I can be looking at the next route, which is quite the complicated one. Oh yeah. Quite the complicated route coming up. But luckily, we get a race to chill on while I look at the route.
So,
2 minutes ahead.
feeling fast?
I'm already on 126 pace when the world record is a 127.22.
Oh, Ripslinger, you
Love
are
to
so
see it.
childish. Goodness, pardon me.
Love to see it.
You'll have to do better than this to stop me, Ripslinger.
Looks like we're going super fast with the spiral boost. But yeah, this level is pretty cool. Dubai. One of my more favorite levels, despite the wind. It's not my favorite part going through the windmill section, but it is a creative part
Oh,
to
this
make
is
it more
far
difficult.
too easy.
like that. Definitely does make it a lot more difficult. Nice. Do. Also, something about my personal best I'm comparing against, I lose 56 seconds to my last PB, which was a 133, to the last chapter versus Singer.
Oh wait, you don't have
So, quite the time save there. Everything else I save time on, though, basically. I feel like you only get better and better with speedrunning. Even if you mess up some things, you know you get better from just knowing what you messed up. Oh, barely not sub 120. 120.01. But that's okay. That is fully fine. Fully fine. Okay, next mission, we're returning to the same map we did for the first mission of Asani. Which, routing's quite difficult. Like I said, it is quite the difficulty.
Turns out, Ripslinger's buddies, Ned and Zed, had stolen Ishani's
So I'm gonna try focusing on the route here.
very nice.
Just waiting to destroy that jar.
Just a few more pots to break.
Boom. Picking up some speed tokens. Also, you may have seen me destroy those boxes and get the medals that go to the top left. That's just to get how much like score you get during the mission, which you need platinum on every level during Hundo. I didn't explain that very well.
Wonderful. I almost have all my racing.
I
fuel
missed
back.
one. I thought I missed one. That's not too bad though, just going off to the side there. Not a terrible mistake.
One more. Oh, yes, that's the last one. Oh no. Ned and Zed have completely drained the Diwali festival's electric generators. What are we gonna do? Wait, I have an idea. Maybe the thunderstorm could be harnessed to recharge the generators. First, I need to
Nice.
find...
So going around waiting for that lightning rod, I do a pretty smart maneuver of picking up some speed tokens. So now I'm in the blue, so I will be getting to the storms that are pre-located with the max speed I possibly can. It's pretty sweet.
That was a strong one. I'm feeling a bit dizzy. Got it.
Nice.
Almost there. I
That's
just need to get a
pretty
little
sweet.
bit more power. Goodness. Oh, how's my propeller?
Oh, that's so ugly when you miss it like that, just barely. Last storm clouds right over here. Very nice stuff.
Woo! That was a strong one. I'm feeling a bit dizzy. Finally! I knew it would work.
Now the last objective,
Alright,
we
the power's back up,
wait
and I have my racing fuel back. Wait
for
a
this to
minute.
spawn.
Why is the crew so excited?
Hell, it's the pit crew, Ishani. Ned and Zed scared them away from the racing tent, and they need you to help them get back.
Oh,
The
of
spawn.
course. I'll just have to get a magnet.
Boom.
Perfect.
Now
I'll
we
just
go
gather
pick up
those pitties and bring them
some of
back
the
to
pitties, and that's the end of this mission.
Hold on tight.
This game is just... I like this game a lot. I'm a big Disney Planes fan.
Work, huh?
Speedrun's underrated, like I said, only 4 players.
Buckle up. We're going back to start the race.
Nice, one
Thanks for helping me
more.
Get back to the racing tent.
That will be the only thing left of this mission. Looks like I may save a little bit of time, maybe not.
Tight.
We will see, we will see.
All
Nice.
done. Huh. Now, I hope we can finally start.
Also, I don't even think I've shown that yet.
So,
If you go
thanks
2
to
in the
Ishani.
out of bounds, it pushes you back. So it's not just infinite fly zone. That'd be a little broken. Okay, final mission. Quite the difficult one. The grand finale. Not of the game, but... Spoiler alert, the grand finale of the game actually does take place on this map, which I believe is China. Kind of looks like Lucky
I'm a
Landing from
racing
Fortnite.
champion, and yet I'm cleaning up someone else's mess with a magnet.
Nice. Accidentally went the wrong way, but that is fine.
Alright, boys, I have the magnet. You can thank me now. Now, I suppose I'd better pick up the firework canisters and set them off. Oh!
So this
there's a
one's kind of
canister
just a
right there.
waiting zone, but you have to optimally place yourself after you go off the 5th firework to be as close as you can to the next objective, which is a pretty smart thing, but as soon as we've seen the trick, trying to do it as fast as we can to get rid of these fireworks. And then on to picking up the next one, which I'm not too familiar with the spawn locations, which I probably should get to. This is one of the missions I probably struggle with a little bit more,
Oh,
which I shouldn't.
hello, everyone. Are you
I'm just
watching
gonna go for
this,
this
boys?
one again.
Of course you are. How lovely. I wish my fans could see me now.
Nice.
Oh,
And then we have to finish off going over here to this little town area, we'll see.
brilliant.
So 4 more to go off.
I'm really quite good at this. Very nice.
One
I
more.
wish my fans could see me now. Oh, they can. Hello, everyone.
Shani, the pitties are all set up along the Great Wall with the fireworks. Unfortunately, they forgot the matches.
It's way too dangerous to light.
Now this is the annoying part,
I've
I'd
got
say.
your fire now, boys. Time to light those fireworks.
Is lining up these fireworks. This is an example of if they're lined up next to each other, it's very hard to light them. But I'm gonna be trying to go in a
Everyone's enjoying this.
particular path so I don't have them lined up next to each other.
Ooh,
I have them left and right,
lovely.
which makes it so much easier. I remember my PB, I did struggle with it from being side to side. I mean, right behind each other. Oh, flip. There's none there. That's in a later mission. That is also an annoying thing that can happen. You're shooting them, but you're like hitting a ledge or
Everyone's
something.
enjoying this.
Just doesn't allow it. Definitely the most annoying part of this mission. Lining up these fireworks. Come on, hit both. Nice. And then the last thing we have to do for this mission is hit this giant button.
I'm glad I could help. Oh, we must.
Oh my god, I was so close to the perfect timing of that.
Bravo!
But yeah,
It's beautiful.
that is it. That is the end of Ashani. Quite the difficult mission. That is quite a good best segment right there. I mean, my pace is a little bit crazy right now. Oops. There you go. 2 minutes and 29 seconds ahead is way beyond world record pace. Don't mind me struggling with the menuing, but next plane we'll be playing as is Bulldog. The first mission of Bulldog is actually quite complicated. There's so many arrows to go, the path's a little crazy. Luckily, since I've been playing the game quite a bit recently, I have a little bit of the route memorized.
Looks like I'm going to have to shine a little light on the situation.
So first things first, we're gonna have to light up some torches. I didn't even know you can light them before the mission. That is actually super useful to know, so I can just do this as fast as you can. Some things you can do before the mission, some things you can't. That is one of them that is actually pretty useful to know, so I can just light that torch right away if necessary. But yeah, going around, lighting these torches. Boom. Boom. Final 2 torches. Boom and boom. The next thing will spawn at the fountain as well. Please pick that up. That's crazy. I went the wrong way though. It was this way. Oh, if only I turn around right away. That is not a bad time loss though, since we picked it up right away. So once again, we're going back into the storm clouds to get the energy to light up the generators. Pretty creative. Pick that up. Turn around. Light up the engine. The generator.
Who knew charging up all these stations could be such a hoot?
Don't mind me just looking at the route. Routing's very important in this game.
Bulldog 1, Cloud 0.
Light up this generator.
Nicely done.
And to the next cloud, which is up here.
Impressive work, if I do say so myself.
What is going on, Doc? Okay, I know what to do next. I somehow missed one of the things in my PB for one of the pities I had to mark. There you go.
Ah, yes. How, oh my word. The oil
The next thing we have to do is
running low.
mark drop zones,
Good show. It worked. The
which I
oil
somehow
all the way.
missed this one. I must have gotten distracted by the little cutscene that we are able to skip. I just flew over that one, which is that.
Here comes another. Watch out
That's
for
some sweet
the
movement. I've been struggling with just doing simple stuff like that recently, so very happy I'm able to do that.
Oh, and would you be so kind to leave some for me?
Woof.
One more
Boom.
delivery on its
Hit the
way.
boost. Boom, boom, boom,
Oh, yes,
boom.
oil for everyone.
Then the last one's right over here, which I may have actually was supposed to get at the start. Yeah, but completely fine. It's right after where the last one is typically, so very easy.
Where marks the spot?
With the power back on and plenty.
That is a lot of time saved from last run. Told you that's a lot. We are 3 minutes ahead. We are quite literally on 125 pace. Dang. Okay, on to the next mission. Bulldog 2, which also has some complicated routing, but I like this mission a lot. It's called Desert
These
Cleanup.
old billboards
We
are
have to destroy a bunch of
smashing into bits will be a public
billboards. The maneuvering at the start there
For the next wings around the globe.
is quite tricky, but I actually was able to hit all of them, but very quick. Very, very
Ah,
quick.
yes. Well done.
Boom,
Afraid my
boom,
paint might be a
boom,
bit of a touch-up.
boom, boom.
One less
Kind of satisfying.
billboard for the view.
Something that's very unsatisfying is when you accidentally miss one of the billboards and you have to go back to them.
Ah, yes. Perfect.
That's not fun. Luckily, we get them all, and now we know where to go to the next part.
How will this old
Top
airport
of this
be
red
done?
roof to get the magnet.
Get it up and running. I need to get a
I do remember in my PB, I went to the wrong spot after this. I was supposed to go right here.
Now that I have the magnet, I can
Beautiful.
connect the battery to
Still in the green
power
speed, even though I hit the wall there, but
Special delivery.
then we're going over here to find the next battery, which is located
These
right
batteries
here.
are enormous.
I missed it a little bit. You hate to miss things a little bit. Trying to do very sharp turns is just not possible with a plane. Who said this game wasn't realistic?
Power should be up in no time.
Ain't no one did.
Got one.
This is a disaster. Didn't see that. I always forget it's behind the hill. Sometimes I always think it's on the hill. That's something I need to correct.
Batteries are enormous.
Just knowing.
My job is done here. Just one more task to accomplish.
Grab the camera and take pictures of everything. Which has a pretty sweet route. We do this. Fly over to get to this one. We're currently like right above one of the camera spots, so doing it in this maneuver allows us to take the picture that we basically spawn on the camera right here. Now that we're far away, we're able to take it. Because if you're too close, you're not able to take the picture.
Ah, yes.
Because who likes pictures that are up too
All the
close?
wings around the globe chaps can advertise a respectable
Boys.
rating of pristine airport locale.
And yeah, that's the end of Desert Cleanup. Definitely one of the better missions. I just have to remember where the battery spawns behind the hill. Yeah, it would be a lot better. On to Volcano Chaos. A race once again. But the mission I was talking about earlier being the taxi mission in Dubai, it's coming up right after this. Definitely one of the more harder missions in this entire game, because the points are a lot more strict there.
Here we go, folks.
But yeah, this is a race against 4 other
What a way to start
planes. Don't mind a bunch of meteors falling out the sky. That's normal, right?
Showing off some nice skills
Oh,
here
I wasn't
by
able to make it
passing
up on top.
successfully through a checkpoint.
I think going on the topper route is probably faster, but the bottom route is a lot easier and faster. I mean, easier and safer, not easier and faster. Got, love it. Also, I like this map because there's a lighthouse to the right that we'll be seeing. Look at the lighthouse.
He takes the pole position. Nice
I also
goal.
like this map because it's the home of the boys. Boy.
It's not blurring, it's just me passing you by.
He takes the pole position. Nice going.
Nice
He takes
going.
the pole position. Nice going.
So, that
Nice.
voice
He
line.
takes the pole position. Nice
There you go.
going.
3 times in 10 seconds. Can we get it again?
I think I'd still
He takes the pole position. Nice going. Whenever you enter, whenever you enter first place, that voice line plays, and it's funny. But yeah, nice easy
It was the most
race.
intense race.
It was so intense, apparently, the commentator said. I didn't think it was that intense, but okie dokie. Yeah, this is one of the harder missions of the game, like I was saying. O-Dog new tricks. Points are pretty strict here. Points are pretty strict. Nice flying.
In Bulldog's case, this man.
But once again, we're gonna have to grab the super taxi magnet.
Now, if I'm to carry around my sponsors,
And the route is kind of... I think there is a route I'm supposed to take, but I kind of flex around it sometimes. Spawning might be a little bit weirder in Dubai. But the first one we're picking up, obviously one worth 200 points.
And that is where I
Then we're
will
gonna
put
fly
you
over
down.
here. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's only 50, or I guess it's 150 points of leeway, but luckily this one we're getting the full 200 points.
Well, I could be nothing
You'd
less,
love to
my
see it.
fine sir. I'm
So that one's always consistent. I always go for this 200 point one next, but route after this can be a little mixy. I definitely probably should look into the route a little bit more, but going over to the next tower. 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we wait like 7 inputs, it will fail us and we lose every point that we're losing at the right. Also, flying through the windmills is no fun. Quite the difficult task. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
well, the
Hopefully we're able to get
fact
one more
is,
trick before
I
getting to the
shall
top.
provide.
Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is wonderful.
You are a true
Now
gentleman.
hopefully the 201 spawns here. That's very nice. Sometimes, maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a skill issue, but sometimes I feel like they don't spawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice. Still able to get the boost. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna be losing 20 points from that one, which is fine. Don't pick up that. I want to go grab the 201 over here. I theorize there's a faster route, but this is what I'm typically going for. So if I get the full 200 points here, 780, I can pick up anyone else after. Probably going like a 150 and 150 actually isn't a bad idea. But we love the 200 point ones. So yeah, after this I might pick up the closest one if I only need like less than 100 points, which it's looking like. Actually, I'm gonna lose a bunch of points here. Another toy gone.
You are
I
a
only
true
need
dog.
90 more points, so as long as I finish with 90 points,
And
I'm happy.
That is where I will put you down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ow. That's a major ow. What the flip. I hate the windmills, but it makes the speedrun more difficult. Bruh. And just like that, we have enough points.
So that's a peek behind the curtain.
That's quite a bit of time save. I don't know how I'm saving time there, but hey. Time save is time save. And now we have unlocked Skipper. I'm pretty sure all 4 of the characters are unlockable from the start, but you can do them in any order. But once you do the 4 stories, you unlock the last 3 planes one by one.
Bravo, I'll be using a magnet to pick up the piddies. Can you clue me in to where they are?
Negative,
Nice.
sir. Radar is on the fritz.
Good work, sir. Now, if I may, you'll need to launch those piddies to give them a taste of
I went the
fire
wrong way.
themselves.
I was not looking at the map. It was my fault. I know what to do now. Probably gonna lose a little bit of time here because of this now.
Gotcha,
Maybe
little feller.
gotta stay
I'll
focused
get you
looking at
airborne.
where to go. I did lose a little bit of time here in PB because I was
Now
actually
remember,
testing something
don't
out.
look down. I'll take that.
Nice. Over here. So if you actually don't time it towards the end, you will actually fail and you'll have to go back.
Gotcha, little feller.
Which is what I tested
Now
out in
to get
PB
you
because I wasn't
airborne.
sure. Oh, just
Houston,
barely.
We have liftoff.
Picking up as many speed tokens as I can. Now we're in the blue speed, so we will go a lot faster. Nice.
Open your eyes. Good job.
Now that we launched those 4 piddies into the sky, we are able to
Yeah, guys, good work.
shoot diplomas to them now that they know how to fly, which is quite funny. The diploma launcher. What a funny idea for a mission part. Probably one of my favorite mission parts of the entire game. It's the diploma launcher. Like, how is this even a real thing? Like, how do we have so many diplomas and how do we know we're giving the right one to... It doesn't make sense, but this game doesn't have to make sense.
Flying may be fun, but what goes up must come down. Time to put
Nice, that was really close to the landing spot. Looks like we actually still might save some time despite messing up the first location spot. So let me go over to the next map.
Nice work, sir.
Yeah, that's still a little bit of time save. That still has room for time save. Okay, we're going back to the complicated map. I believe the map's called India. Maybe it's Indonesia. But the routing for this one also is quite complicated. This is the target one, yeah.
Heading into the target course now. Let's see how many of those babies I can break
Let
before
me-
the clock runs out.
Nice, I hit that. Sometimes if you do it too late, you won't be able to hit the targets. I think I missed one. No, I don't think so. I think that one's you're supposed to get later anyways.
Gotta
Nice.
smash those targets. Time is
Also,
running
there
out.
is a timer, but that's only for a bonus of points. It's actually not necessary. Yeah, I don't think you can really, like, fail any missions in this game. Completion is completion, I'm pretty sure. We can hit that target early, but it's completely unnecessary since we have to take this path, so yeah. This is probably the fastest target time I'm getting ever. Very nice.
Objective check. Course complete. Looks like a rescue mission.
Now we
got
go
this.
pick up this. I'm in the blue speed, so this is pretty good.
Got it. Rescue simulation begins in T-3, 2, 1. Here I go.
We're rescuing the pitties now, I believe. Would that be lost?
Flare has been launched.
Oh yeah. They're in this field. And the last
Torch
one's
is in the air.
in this circle right here. Nice. And then the next island will spawn here, which I... Wait, what? Did I not get the sound? I guess I got the sound for finding it, but...
All
Oh wow,
pitties are
that was a
marked for rescue.
funny mistake. Next island spawns here, which I actually struggled with.
I pick up the vortex cannon, then shoot the cardboard bogies out of the sky.
This is a route of all time.
Yes.
So this is not the route I typically take, so
That's it.
this is going to be interesting.
I'll take that. That's it. I'll take that.
So I have to go clear the ones back here I missed. That was a good maneuver.
I'll take that.
That's it.
Woof.
Target distance.
Oh, I'm
evaluation
just
complete.
barely missing
Those
this one.
targets
I
are
didn't go
going
down early enough. Oh, that's so annoying. This is like the hardest part of this mission is the optimal path for this plane destruction. Are you kidding me? No way! I'm struggling so hard! Oh no!
Yes.
Don't hit me with a yes. This is not a yes moment. Why? Oh my goodness. The struggle is real. Well, that sucked. Oh my god. Well, I can save a lot of time next
That's all
time.
of them. I'm ready to move on to the next phase. That was the most fun I'd had.
Still saving over like 17 seconds from that mission, but that could be improved quite a bit. Luckily, after a mission like that, we have another race. Also, this is the third to last chapter, chapter 5. We're playing a skipper. So, we only have 10 more missions left. This one being a race.
Listen up, cadets. This ain't tire camp anymore. We're gonna fly through this colorful.
A nice and relaxing race here.
Keep cool, keep steady, and see how well you can fly. Your objective is to try and beat me. All right, let's get out.
This
of
race
Rainbow
has
Rainstorm
some of the
before we all
easiest
get
boosts we
fried.
can get during it. That's what I know this race for. Is the amount of easy boosts that aren't even that far away. It's like kind of a part of the route. Most of the boosts in the races are like a little bit off to the side and a little risky to go for, right? This race just has a bunch that are practically silly not to go for.
Keep heading through those checkpoints.
All the ones I picked
And
are like
remember,
right next to the checkpoint
trying to
goals
beat
anyway.
me.
Skipper, this is Ducky. Try and keep up, sir.
Let's go.
Skipper, this is Sparkplug. Try and beat me.
This is one of the races in the game that is extremely close, and I might not even get first because reasons. Just because how close this race can be. Like, even doing all the boosts, I mean, the planes are always right next to you.
Ready for this race.
Okay, let's see if we win. Barely got first. I mean, look at the planes next to me.
We all
That'd
made
be
it through in one
crazy.
piece. Good work, Jolly Wrenches.
Crazy close.
Wow.
Crazy close. Weathering the storm. Here we go. Just about almost an hour into the run. Wonder if we can get sub-hour entering Skipper.
Bet I can power
Probably.
him up with a lightning rod. Just need to use the storm to my advantage.
Got a little loss of where to go, unfortunately, but chilling.
That's a keeper.
Oh, this is not the prettiest start. Completely fine. I know where to go now.
Generator's up and operational. Guess it's back to the clouds.
Up
for
to
more
this cloud.
electricity.
A little bit windy over here. Hopefully you don't spin out too badly.
That'll do. I'll take that.
The next cloud is right
Generator's
here.
Up and running. Moving on to the next one. First stop,
Definitely
the
isn't
clouds.
the greatest
Some more
start.
juice.
But another mission of finding the clouds, the storms, to get the electricity from, powering up some generators. Classic at this point.
Well, that's the last one. Power is back on at the weather station. Initiating data transfer now. Looks like the storm's taking a turn for the worse.
Now we go back to the...
Popping up all over the place.
I accidentally
Take
flicked the
advantage
camera,
of this
the
to get some
right stick
extra
down,
weather
but...
data from the eyes of those spouts.
This is kind of a tricky part, which I actually do very well in my PB, is getting in / near the storm to collect the data. This first storm, flawless.
Moving on.
but it can be really hard to stay in the storm. Also, if you look at the icon in the top right, it's zeros and ones. Like some binary code in the storms. Some like real life plane stuff. Easy. Okay, last storm. Right here.
What was that?
That was actually so good. Now I think we just have to land our plane. And we got spun out, which is not that bad.
Carrier control, please report to the designated area and
Actually not losing as much time as I thought.
real glad you got all that data.
Also, this one has a really cool ending. I think you can land on top of that hill and save the time from landing at the like sea level. I could be wrong about that. There's one level where you can like land on the mountain. Maybe it was earlier, maybe it's later.
I've always been proud to be.
But yeah, that was actually really good. I'm not even losing that much time despite the bad routing. Into the storm clouds. Okay, the final 2 chapters. Here we go. This is Echo. And our first mission, actually, without doing a race in this location. I think it's the only time we do this location, which is a little bit wild. A little bit wacky, huh?
Echo, we have received orders.
Roger that, Bravo. Reading you 5. Go ahead.
Echo, you need to retrieve a device.
So we're gonna go grab this icebreaker.
So you can bust through all that ice.
And then we're going turning backwards
Echo
and
to
starting to
Bravo.
destroy
Echo to
some
Bravo. I have the sonic icebreaker. Moving on to
icebergs,
blasting iceberg.
which we're able to destroy before the notification even pops up to destroy them, which is pretty sweet. I know in my PB I messed up and did this in the wrong order. I started from the other side, which you'll find out why is quite a bit slower.
Gotcha. Bingo. Bingo.
That's what I'm talking about. Keep up the great
The reason why going from this side this way is a lot faster, because we actually have to destroy the ice off the lighthouse.
Nice flying out there, Echo. We're not out of the chill yet, though. Head over to the lighthouse. A little too frosty.
Roger that.
And now we fly back. Now, the last thing we have to do, I believe, is pick up something right here, a magnet, and move the boys. The boys, as I love to call them in this game.
Magnet acquired. Moving on to the next phase of operation.
Nice going, Echo.
I wonder if grabbing that one's fast first.
So we can say goodbye to
Buoy.
this ice bath.
Buoy is such a fun word to say, in my opinion.
We have the buoy in sight. Well
Buoy.
done.
Little cutscene. Thank goodness you can skip the cutscene in this game. Makes it a lot more bearable.
Buoy location confirmed. Great work, Echo.
Boom.
Buoy sighted. Nice placement.
This right here.
We have the buoy in sight. Well done.
The last one's over here. I accidentally missed / forgot about. Oh, I didn't get the boost. That would have been crazy. Fortunately, I'm not even in the green speed with these little speed tokens. I'm in the yellow, so not trawling the fastest I can, but I believe that's all I have to do for this mission, so yeah. And I went over the trigger. That's a little embarrassing. There you go.
Echo to Bravo. Come in, Bravo.
And yeah,
All buoys are planted.
that is the first mission of
Three
Echo.
waters ahead.
Thank you for the Geo Badger. Winging it. 3 minutes and 44 seconds ahead. I did mention the fact earlier I have over 50 seconds to save in the last chapter as well compared to my last PB, so might be pulling off a crazy run right here. Okay, this is the Jolly Wrenches.
I've been cleared for the first ringer challenge. Fly
This
through
one
it
we have to
as
destroy
many
45
as I can
targets.
before the clock runs
If only there was one more target, would make this mission so much more enjoyable for me. So this one we have to do a cool left turn trick, wow, to destroy the targets. We love to see this. We absolutely love to see this. I remember in my PB, I actually did miss some targets in this region. This one's pretty difficult.
No time to check the light.
Yes, and yes, nice. I missed that one. That's one of the hardest ones to do. Oh, that one was also pretty low. Yeah, this valley area, very easy to miss the next target. Put some difficulty in the routing around it. Boom, boom. Very, very nice. Up above. Once again, the timer is just for bonus points. Mainly used for hundo, but we don't need to beat that timer. Although we always should. We absolutely always should. Nice. I like it when it breaks like that.
If I want to bust those targets. The clock is ticking fast.
And last target.
Oh yeah, that challenge was a piece of cake. Combat simulator is up.
Right here, paint gun. Oh, I just barely missed it. That sucks. Now we're here to paint some planes, which I already got 2 right off the rip, just like I did in PB. I got 3. What? Last time I thought I got 1 and I got 2. Now I thought I got 2 and I got 3. That is actually quite funny. Wait, this is really fast. This last plane's a little far, but not even. Oh my god.
Final target redesign.
Okay, the next spot is right here.
Actually, it's quite an improvement. Careful.
Wait, this might be a crazy best segment. This is be a crazy best. Oh my god. This is crazy. This way. This is the one where they're on top of the mountain. That's why I get confused. Oops. No, this would be a crazy best. What the flip? Oh my god. And literally the end of the mission is the last one I have to mark. I need to mention the fact I'm on crazy world record pace. The last one is located right over there. You can see it well before even the signals go off. And that is the end of that mission. That is crazy. That's a crazy split. That is a great best. Wowee.
You made the Jolly Wrenches?
Saving 30 seconds that split. I am well over 4 minutes ahead, which is like 2.5 minutes ahead world record. The pace is crazy. Hey, this is... I may have mentioned earlier how the races start to have a twist. It's not until like the very end, but hey, twists are twists. So the way this race works is every ring has ice around it, and you actually have to destroy it with the laser cannon. And also you can destroy targets to increase the time by getting rid of 1 second. But that's only really necessary for the 100% category where we need to get a platinum time. I think it's like a 115 or something. So I'm not necessarily going to be aiming for the targets. I'm just going to be focusing on my lines. But there's also another twist of the races coming up soon. Even though it's not kind of technically a race, it kind of is, so... You'll see what I mean. It's in the next chapter, but we do have one more mission after this for Echo. One more mission for this. But yeah, this one's pretty creative though. I mean, the laser cannon shoots super fast and the ice breaks in 1 hit. It's not the craziest hard thing ever. I mean, it's quite simple. I mean, you're gonna fly towards the target anyways, just press a button to destroy the thing, but, you know. It adds a cool concept. I mean, the targets make it even better because you have to destroy like almost all of them, and it might actually be kind of tight to get the platinum medal. I don't remember very well. And not remember very well. This race is a little bit long. Not that bad. We just have one more stretch against this mountain part now. Do. Ending is right there. I mean, I think if you need a platinum for like 115, that's not even bad. I just had to shoot like 12 targets, which isn't even that hard to do, but
So, thanks to some fancy...
yeah, it's a 115. It's not as tight as I thought, but at first it might be, you know. On to the final mission of Echo, though. This one has a long title. Eisenhower versus the... I didn't even get to see it, but... Versus the volcano.
Bravo to Echo. I hope you're reading me, Echo. But the Eisenhower needs to get in close to that volcano.
So I'm going to be waiting for an item to spawn here.
There's a whole bunch of lava blocking the way.
Roger that. A few rounds with the lava rock buster ought to blast that
Right
out.
here.
I'll
Oops.
clear you a path, so the Eisenhower...
And we can start destroying these rocks before the objective even pops up, which is cool. Like I said, you can do that with most of the missions. Start destroying the stuff or painting the stuff before even the prompt comes up. Although some missions you can't, but most of them you're able to. Sick. Now we're going to be flying straight to the next objective. Towards the magnet. Going through this cave is pretty smart because there is a boost in here. Love to see it.
Magnet is in the village.
After we grab this magnet, we're going to go straight to the first area we need to go, which is a little bit to the left here. Above this building over here.
For a little trip with me.
Okay, Echo. You need
That timing is so crazy. Let's go.
Come on. With my magnetic personality, those sensors...
There.
Good show, Echo. Now hurry up and launch the next sensors. That volcano is belching more than bad brake fluid.
Doo-doo. The need for speed. I think that achievement might have to do with how much you flew in the game. You always get it around this area.
Nice work, Bubba. Keep launching those sensors so we can get away from this lava lamp.
Do-do-do-do-do. But yeah. Very straightforward. Find the sensors and launching them in the launch zone.
Focus, Echo. Fire off those sensors. Look around the volcano. There are colored flares to guide you.
Boom.
Way to go, Flyboy. Now, launch the next one and get out of that firestorm.
Let's grab some speed tokens so we can increase our average speed.
Gotcha. You're coming with me, my analytic buddy.
Oh no, this one's kind of in an awkward position. Luckily, we're good.
Go to Bravo. Come in, Bravo. The bullseye is front and center. I repeat, the bullseye is front and center.
Now I'm waiting for the landing zone to spawn, which is right here. Very good.
Thanks, buddy.
Actually, does look like I'm losing a bit of time here against PB, which is completely fine. But yeah, if we're doing a landing zone, it's always the last mission of the last part of the mission always. So okay, here we go into the final chapter, the final plane we play as Ripslinger, which I have about 50 seconds to save. So I have a potential 5-minute PB incoming, which is crazy. Nice little cutscene there we can skip. Anyways, menuing to Ripslinger, the main enemy of the game, of the movie. So you may have remembered the very first mission we did as Dusty, not including the prologue. I said that this mission, remember it, because this has something to do directly with the first mission of
First, I'll rip through all the billboards with Dusty's fertilizing face on them.
But first we're destroying the billboards, right? Makes sense, makes sense.
That's what it feels like to be touched by greatness, Crop Hopper. Pow! Right in the propeller.
Grabbing some speed tokens as we can, if we can.
That's what it feels like to be touched by greatness, Crop Hopper.
I think I'd rather grab this token here to reach the green speed compared to the boost. Definitely gonna want to go into the blue speed.
The only one left smiling today is the Green Tornado. What? No billboards left. I'll consider your face erased, Cloud.
Now we're gonna wait for something to spawn here.
I think I'll go for the 2-for-1 deal. I'll take out the water towers and block up the river with rubble. No water means no harvest. Gotta grab the vortex cannon to knock
Vortex cannon's actually located over here. I misread that on the map, but you may remember us building these water towers and clearing the junk from the river. Now, since we're Ripslinger, the main enemy, we are destroying them and getting it back into the river. Ripslinger does not want Dusty to win. The biggest hater there is.
Now to target Prop Wash Junction's pride and joy.
Now we have to destroy the crops that we
By
planted
going
at the
full
very
throttle
start.
through those crops, I'll turn them into chopped salad.
Turning the crops into chopped salad. Also, that's really unfortunate when that happens. I think we should be able to do it in this cycle, since we didn't bounce again. Easy. On to the next field.
Woo! Look at that corn fly.
Nice, didn't bounce. That is exactly what you look for. Also, in the blue speed just makes this so much faster. Big part of the speedrun is actually picking up these tokens to max out your speed throughout the run. Oh no.
Aim for a field and it's full throttle ahead.
It'd be fine. Nice.
That's the
And
last
that should be
corn
it.
field. Hopefully that'll teach
Very
you something
beautiful
for any
split.
other backwoods wannabe
A little bit
racers
wonky at the
out
start,
there
but
trying to
completely
fly
fine.
out of your league.
That is only the first mission done of Ripslinger, and we only have 3 more missions to go before the end of the game. 4 minutes and 21 seconds ahead. Big rainbow there. Okay, second race, or second mission is not a race. Okay, I messed this up in PB like I said, and I still rainbowed, but
To show the world that
I know
crop
exactly what to
dusters
do
don't belong
now.
on the racing circuit. With a
It's to
little
fly to
orange
this
paint, I'll
mountain.
look like Dusty, and everyone will blame
I
him
know
for
exactly where the
damage I
4
did.
paint butt cans we have to get are, which makes this so much faster.
Got one. But I think I need more
Next
paint.
located in
My
this
disguise
field
isn't
right down here.
perfect. This plan is gonna go down in flames.
Right around here. Nice.
Gotcha. Just
Third
a
one's
few
over
more
here.
canisters.
This is so
paint
much
job
faster
will
than
be
my
spot on
PB.
if I want my
It's
plan to
incredible.
work.
And the last
Got
one's
one.
located up here.
But I think I need more paint. My disguise isn't
I think we
perfect.
can see it from here,
Plan
right?
is gonna go down in
That's the
flames.
paint bucket? No. It spawns in after. It looked like a paint bucket from far away. You can't blame me.
That should do it. Now to find myself a hideout to get
Now we go to the hiding spot, which is down here in the little town area. Get a nice little cutscene, of course. We love the skippable cutscenes.
My plan is that I look like Dusty. It's also the worst part. Let's see if you're still the Wings Around the Globe poster playing once they see you tagging your mug everywhere, crop hopper. I just gotta get the paint sprayer.
Grabbing the paint sprayer here. And what I'm going to do is paint the town. Since I am disguised as Dusty, everyone thinks that Dusty is
Nice work,
vandalizing the
guys.
town.
Dusty.
This is very awkward.
No way.
It worked. Thank goodness that at least worked, because if it didn't, that would have been very awkward. Boom. Quite the nice circle to go around here. Boom. Boom. Nice, just barely. And the last 2 are right over here. Is that all we have to do for this mission? That might be everything.
Yes. Now it's just a matter of
Nope, taking
a few
pictures.
incriminating
Of course.
pictures and sending them
Doing
to the
this
right
little
places.
tiny route.
Let's see if crop hoppers
But this
still
is the
do
very
that.
last thing we have to do.
Got it. It's only a matter of time now. Fun.
Boom. 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 And the last one's right over here. And then we're done. Boom. And that is it. On to the final 2 missions, which are both very easy in my opinion.
Better get out of here before the authorities fly by.
Alright, so we're gonna save like a nice little 15 seconds to this split. Constantly saving that time. Huge pace right now, but on to Ripslinger Smash, which I don't think is it's a race, but look how much time I lose in my PB compared to my best. I would classify this as a race that even though no one's here and no one's racing,
You're not with me.
we're
you're all like
destroying the
Dusty.
checkpoints.
Like racing
Another
down a
twist to the
course.
race, like
I'm
I
gonna
said.
Smash every checkpoint.
I was playing it too risky and missed the pops. This is a straightforward, just make sure I hit the line. Make sure I hit the checkpoint. Don't need to do the craziest line to destroy these checkpoints. to make sure I hit them dead on in the center of the wall I'm heading for. I should be able to save like the 30 seconds here, no issue. I don't know why I struggled, why I was even trying any of that. But I did.
One more checkpoint ripped. I'm gonna smash this and no one will fix it.
Boom. Boom. Love the sound effects in this game. They actually literally don't get annoying.
Checkpoints are no
Not
match
yet.
for my new super plow. Boom goes the checkpoint.
2 more goals left, and then the final mission is Among Us. That is it. The final mission only has 2 objectives, one being landing the plane is where the time ends for the game.
Flew away scot-free.
So that's the end of the checkpoint destroying mission. We are 4 minutes and 58 seconds ahead. This is the last mission of the game, Flying Blind. It consists of painting a bunch of planes and then landing the plane, as we are still disguised as Dusty. Final mission here. Is a 123 actually technically doable? Maybe. Nice, I got that plane.
Disguised himself as our pal, with the intention of racing dirty. He wanted to turn the other professional racers against Dusty.
I'm gonna head for that plane last, probably. Also, something really nice about these like arrows is if they're red, they're behind a wall, so I can't see them. If they're yellow, though, that means they're in my... They're not behind something. Which is a cool indicator to tell when things are, especially farther away. Especially for a map like this. Okay, one more plane that's off to the right now. It'd be a little bit annoying since our objective's to the left of this, but easy. Now all we have to do is land the plane. This should be a 123. And the previous world record was a 127.22 that's been held since December 22nd of 2016. This world record has been held, and today, August 20th, I am absolutely destroying it, bringing it down all the way to a 123. Time ends when I land on the ground. 40! 5 minutes, 17 second PB, and a massive world record done during this mission video. Incredibly awesome time save throughout this run. And that is Disney Planes any percent on the PC in 123.40, destroying the 127.22 world record previously held by B&H 247 almost 7 years ago, 6 years and like 8 months. That is the new Disney Planes world record for any percent. And credits roll. Actually incredible run, and I heavily recommend this run. I mean, the routing is fun, easy to follow if you have actual visual guides, and just a fun run, and it definitely needs to be shown off since how underrated this game is. Only 4 runners on the boards, and wow, there you have it, world record, baby. Anyways, I have been Crazy Tone Dog, and thank you for watching this world record speedrun of Disney Planes. I will catch you in the next run. Make sure to check me out. See ya next time. Bye bye. Wow. Thank you for the GG's College Block and Sam. That is the submission video. 123.40, man. This game, I mean, what's my sum of best now? Let's take a look at my sum of best. My sum of best is now a 123.12. You can't see that. Let me put it above the timer. So I played within 30 seconds of my sum of best this mission. The main time loss was the airplane section for sure, but I lost like 10-15 seconds in a bunch of random spots too. I definitely can see this game going to a 122 from that, but 121 and below, I would have to really optimize the speed boost and stuff, and have to have insanely good like plane paints in the sky. I think 121 should be doable for this game. I mean, 120 and on, maybe if I had like a god computer and it load faster. 120 is probably possible. Flip it, 119 even, but I can definitely, at the moment, get at least a 121. Yeah, for sure. I have Toy Story 3, but I tried running that game, but I couldn't figure it out. How to actually stream it, but yeah. I'll run Toy Story 3, hopefully sooner than later. Hopefully. Hopefully sooner than later. Wow. Anthony Sabetti. You know what? Since this is the world record run, even though the VOD's done, I mean the CTD full VOD on the channel, I'll watch the entire credits here and just chill. What a run. I had 50 seconds to save in Ripslinger. I saved a minute 9. I am the world record holder of Disney planes now. This run is legitimately going to be hard to beat. Like, if I route out the helicopter section for that one, I think it was a Shawnee or Bulldog mission, or I think I still even rainbowed it, I should be able to destroy this thing. Oh my god. There's a discussion I have to have, like, with myself mainly, but, I'm pretty sure you can do 1 player 2. I mean, there's 2 players in this game. I'm pretty sure it would be faster to do 1 player 2 controllers. Definitely, I think that should be a separate category. Maybe. Probably, yeah. But that would be a cool twist to this game as well. Or just 2 player runs. I am a super mod, so I can discuss with other super mod adding 2 player, but 1 player 2 controllers seems unbelievably too difficult. Like a misc. Obscure, or I can just ban. I don't know. It's something to think about, but there's no 2 player categories. In 100%, you have to have 2 players connected for at least 5 of the missions. Which in my 100% PB, I just connect them at the end of a mission, so I don't have to have the dual screen, and it counts. So. Yeah. I'm just gonna finish the credits rolling. Bom, 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 bom. Great run, though. Absolutely fantastic run. I'm so happy. I knew I can get the world record in this game. Wasn't even that hard. I wonder how much faster my loads are to the world record holder anyways. Well, my loads are like extremely faster compared to them. In loadless, I wouldn't have it. I don't know, beating it by like just under 4 minutes seems a lot, you know? Maybe an owl splitter can be added to the game. Who knows? What should be my estimate for the marathon? 126? 127? Probably like 127. The previous world record. Feels like that's a good estimate. It's hard to mess up things in this game though, especially when you have the route. Maybe even like a 125. I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, this game's credits are extremely long. Oh, there's big text. Does that mean we're near the end? Nah. I'm gonna wait to post the splits until a little bit after. After I'm done with the credits. Keep them rolling, even though I already did pause the game. Alex Bush. Bruh. Bruh. You think I'd be able to 122 next run? Maybe. The credits for this game are so long. They're so long. I'm just gonna enjoy it now that I'm the world record holder. Just enjoying it. Disney Toon Studios, special thanks. Special thanks is always towards the end. I think we're towards the end. Special thanks to all these people, apparently. Bill Farmer. Cool name, I guess. Featuring the UK English voice talents. Bruh. This game has so many credits. I'm sitting through all of them, though. I said I would, and I will. I get to read a bunch of names. Didn't we see Anthony Edwards, like... What the flip? We saw Bill Farmer, too! I said that name! What a game. Are these the same names? Oh my god, it's the same names over and over again, I'm pretty sure. What the flip? Just going to go through every language, and everyone just does every language, apparently. Right? Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what the two languages are at first, but... Yeah, never mind. They just had, like, the same two people I recognize, or even, like, three. Like, I've seen that name. I don't know. Credits are long. Credits be long. I'm sitting through all of them, though. No question. This game came out just over 10 years ago, actually. It was August 6th. So, 10 years and like 2 weeks tomorrow. Right? No. 10 years, 2 weeks. Yeah. Spanish, oh my god. Some people do multiple languages, it looks like, so. This is so long. I also finally put the controller input. Glad I did it for the world record. I also PB'd during the marathon run today for Mario Kart 8. It's pretty cool. Yep, credits. Why are they so long? They gotta credit every voice actor. Brazilian Portuguese voice talents. Oh my god. I don't care. I'm going on my phone, but I'm sitting through the credits. I said I would. What if this is like half an hour more? I really hope not. Why is it one name by one name? They could have fixed this. They could have fixed this. Credits be long. Oh my god. I'm sitting through them though. I've said this like 5 times, but I am going to sit through them. Awesome music. Just repeats so many times in the credits. Is there gonna be so many more languages? How many more? How many languages are there? Oh my god, the Finnish! Finland! Get the Finnish flag in the chat. Finland flag. That's a lot of Anitas. Anti, I mean. What the flip? Nita? Anti. What the flip? Oh, Russia! Zeblo! It better say Zeblo, Mataba. I'll work with Disney planes, right? Finland was pretty short. Hopefully it just keeps getting shorter and shorter. Go over. Go over. Please. Polish! I took the plane to Poland. I took Disney planes to Poland. Oh my god. What's the next language gonna be? Is it going to be Czech? Oh! No way! Poland was last! That's the end of the credits! We did it! Yeah! We sat through the credits! Let's go! Of course, the one time I say the next language, it's the end of the credits! It's over! Let's go! The percentage was 38.10. Last run I got 0.31 more. Last run I got 0.49? 39? I don't know. Thank you for the GG Badger bar. Yeah, that's Disney Planes. Level 12 on any percent try. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of the splits and put it in my Discord, Charcord, and maybe even the Marathon Discord I'm submitting to. Don't know where to put it though. There's like no PB spot. I guess might put it in general. I don't know. I'll figure it out. So, was that a PB? Yeah. You know what else that was? The marathon's called the fastest place on Earth. It only allows Disney games. World record, yes. We world record by the previous world record was a 1:27:22, so just under 4 minutes. We destroyed the world record. Yeah, 5-minute PB. And the world record has been standing since December of 2016, so 6-year-old world record destroyed. Okay, I think it's 6 years, right? Okay, don't mind me. I'm gonna do a Google search. How long ago was December 2016? 6 years. Yep. So I'm gonna put with the screenshot that splits destroyed, or I'm just gonna say beat world record that was standing for over 6 years. Exclamation mark. Nice. Sweet. Pretty cool. Around 6 years and 9 months. Crazy. Crazy! Crazy tone, dog. I think it's 8 months and something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But I destroyed it. And that is all that matters. Let me fix the splits. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna be done streaming for today. I'm gonna go edit my link for the submission and make the highlights, and yeah. Good stream. Also, other people that submitted in the Fastest Place on Earth marathon I'm submitting to are, I think, Bam did Monsters Inc. Scream Team. Tim's did Up. Maybe something else? I don't know, but speaking about Bam, I think Bam was live, right? We can tell Bam the exciting news. It's a secret modeling stream. Huh, it's not a speed run. I mean, if they just started, I don't see why not. Yeah, they're like modeling. I don't know. Would you all be interested in seeing some secret modeling stream? Rating a secret? There's not many of us in this stream anyways. Flip it. Bam knows about Disney planes. We've talked about it at least once before. Y'all are going to go see the modeling, I guess. Hooray. Let's go say hi to Bam. Let's say 123.40 Disney planes world record. PogChamp. Gotta put the double PogChamp. Right? If you want to post that message, post that message. I'll be posting that message. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Thank you for watching today's stream. I'll catch y'all tomorrow, likely. Bye-bye.